We got Who Lost Her Virginity First? Women Rank Themselves by Jubilee. I don't know what I'm gonna expect from this video.
I'll piggyback off of that one. Did they know that you were a virgin?
Yeah, mine did.
Mine too.
Yeah, mine.
But I ain't gonna lie, Jubilee has some good videos, so
Okay, you
it should be good. So written by parents, they aren't allowed to share with it until they follow.
I have a theory that I look like I've seen a thing or two, and
Yes,
have been
yes.
seeing a thing or two for a while. But I was gonna say I think the
Hold
same.
on. Okay, let me make my predictions first. Let me make my predictions first. I'll make my predictions first, and then maybe okay, we're gonna go girl with the black, the youngest. Girl with the black youngest, and then girl with the blue second youngest. And then the oldest is probably the shortest girl. The oldest, oh shit. The oldest is probably the girl with the blue shirt.
It's true of you. I would even put
Okay, so you see how it's lined up right now? For the youngest, I think that's true.
you ahead of me. But I love your aesthetic anyway. I think I expected people to think that I'm into hardcore stuff like that and have had a really colorful past.
You look like you have demons, respectfully.
I love that. That's the goal.
I think I should go in your spot.
No, her.
Okay.
Me? Right at the front?
No, not in the front, in my spot.
Over
in the
here?
third
Okay.
place.
I feel like I would switch places with you
Yeah,
and go
okay,
in
yeah.
the middle. I'm just somewhere in the middle.
I feel as though you should be back here. I think you're the quiet achiever.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
she's a, yeah.
So
think
I
she's
would
a
say even
What she did right there, that's complete shade. The blue girl said to the colorful girl, "Oh, I think you're a thought." So she came back, "Oh, no, you're a thought. You're quiet." There's gonna be a lot of passive aggressive shit in this thing.
yeah, maybe even at the front here. Yes.
Yeah.
Even
That's
based
it.
on appearance, I think I would actually put you ahead of me.
Okay.
Mm.
I have a feeling that you shouldn't be that far down.
Me?
You should pop down somewhere in
Like in
here.
the middle.
Damn, they call them flower
I don't know
brokers,
where
I
to
thought.
position myself.
I'd say maybe towards the middle, right over here.
Okay.
I don't know where to put myself, so I'm just gonna leave it, maybe? I don't know.
I feel like she's very confident in the fact that she should be further up. So maybe
in the middle at least.
put yourself where you think you might fit.
I feel like, here's good.
This is the weirdest video ever. The group will now
Maybe we
discuss their
can
early
talk
experiences
about
with
like relationship status. Are you guys in a relationship or married or, you know?
I am single. I have a couple side pieces, but
I go on so many different
That's
dates,
disgusting.
and my longest relationship would have to be 3 or 4 years.
I'm single. I haven't been in one for a little while, I'd say.
I'm
yes,
married
you're free.
and I've been with him for 8 years. So wow. I haven't been married for 8 years. I've been together with my husband for 8 years.
I'm married and I've been with him 4 years, I guess. I hadn't dated anybody longer than a year until I met my husband.
I am in the longest relationship I've ever been in now. We've been together for around 1.5 years. I want to put you ahead of me because you've been in a relationship for 8 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure because relationships, they can be a starting point, but of course, that doesn't dictate everything in terms of losing your virginity.
That's
so
true.
I feel like I want to move myself. Am I okay to do
I kind of want to
that?
switch with
Yes.
you. I feel like I'm the most unstable in my relationships, so.
Do you guys feel like you had an adequate sexual education?
My parents talked to me about it before it was shared with me in 6th grade, in school. Did your parents talk to you about sex, or did you find out from a sibling or from a peer? Or
I learned about it at school and through my friends' experiences as well.
I was around 11 or 12. My mom gave me a book about puberty and everything and was saying, if you have any questions, just let me know.
My mom talked to me about it when I was 8, but unfortunately, in middle school, I really grasped it because of the internet. So.
I feel like I had an adequate sexual education between school, and my mom was really religious, so she was like, wait till marriage.
I was really young, I guess, compared to the group. I was in maybe 2nd grade, and one of my best friends and
second grade, bro. Like, come on, man. What are you
Really
doing?
young, I guess, compared to the group. I was in like maybe second grade, and one of my best friends in elementary school told me about sex, and her parents were very open with her about sex, so she like told me in graphic detail everything. And I was really fascinated by it, but also would pray every night for years that God would make me forget what it was, because I felt really bad about knowing what it was. Horny information.
Yeah, I remember being grossed out. I asked my mom, I was like, you do this with dad? And she's like, yeah, once a week. And I was just like, oh, I couldn't look at my dad after that.
Okay, well, based on the fact
Once a week? So you're telling me my nigga pays for the bills, protects you for so if a nigga, so hold on. Once a week, right? Intruders come into the house. Say if intruders come into your house every single night, try to rob some shit, he has to go and risk his life every single night. And you giving that shit up once a week? That's tough.
And I was just like, oh, I couldn't look at my dad after that.
Okay, well, based on the fact that you had like confusing mixed signals about sex, I would say I don't agree with y'all's position in general, so I think you should be all the way at the end.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this, but has anyone ever felt like there was a time in life where they were afraid to have sex?
I was afraid. Being hurt, being vulnerable to somebody, taking that from me, so yes.
You know, people would tell me like different stories and like how much it hurts, and mainly it was like a physical fear for me.
Yeah, I was definitely agree that I was afraid, more afraid of it not meaning to them what it meant to me.
I was never, ever, ever afraid to have sex. I wanted to have it as soon as I found out what it was. I think
Yo,
I'm gonna scoot down a
whoa. Y'all not listening. Hold on, listen to what she said, listen.
have sex. I wanted to have it as soon as I found out what it was.
I wanted to have sex soon as I found out. If you were listening 2 minutes ago, she said she found out about it in the second grade, my nigga. Shit is crazy, bro.
Never, ever, ever afraid to have sex. I wanted to have it as soon as I found out what it was. I think I'm gonna scoot down a little bit. Yeah. Did a lot of y'all grow up religious?
I'm Christian. I didn't grow up Christian, but I became Christian.
I grew up as a dancer, so everything was very sexualized. So obviously when I dance, I'm telling a story, and clothes I wear, I feel like I like to embrace that femininity about me.
I think you should be a little further down. Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up Mormon.
So even they knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I grew up Christian and still am Christian, I never felt like sex was damned. Even masturbation was presented, I remember in a Sunday school class, as like being optional, you know, being okay.
I was told something that was really triggering to my OCD. In church, I was told that masturbating's wrong because it means that your partner means less to you, and that you're like stealing pleasure from them. And it's like sad because, you know, like I've loved my partners and that's not true. So.
You know, in a way, if you don't have a partner,
Dog, yeah, she's a treesh. I'm not buying these fake tears. These are the 3 treeshes. You see what's on my screen right now? These are the 3 treeshes of the group.
You know, like I've loved my partners and that's not true. So.
you know, in a way, if you don't have a partner, it's like, well, what are you supposed to do with yourself then?
So it's something that I had explored previously, and as a Christian, I personally don't really believe that I should be doing that, so it's something that I try to avoid. I never want to hurt anyone's feelings or come across as like mean or rude, and I think it's just a different view, it's a different value.
I have a confession, and I've never watched porn, ever. And I think it's because I don't find most men attractive.
I guess that.
Wait, hold on. Didn't it 5 seconds ago she said she found out what sex was through the internet? Why the fuck are we capping here? Hold on. I'm not gonna go back to the video. I'm gonna try to find it in the thumbnail where it popped up. It literally said sex on the screen, bro. Nah, please, we can't have these bitches capping on her, dog. That's a no. Oh, you lucky I can't find it, but oh gosh,
I think it's because I don't find most men attractive.
I guess that brings up the question of like, when we talk about having sex, are we talking about having sex with men?
You know, if penetration is losing virginity for somebody, or if
somebody's a lesbian.
Yeah, if somebody's a lesbian, then it's like if you do oral, maybe they would say like, oh, I lost my virginity that way.
Right.
But I feel like it's more about the intimacy, like you said. It's like, so when did you break your virginity? Where do we draw the line there? That's going back to what you were saying.
And break, I heard you say that earlier, break your virginity, like. So
yeah, break your virginity. So in Australia, we call it breaking virginity. I think breaking my virginity is more intense. So I feel like it really fits my story.
She's a dancer.
Yeah, losing isn't so hardcore.
I have a question. Were you guys popular growing up?
No. We'll start there.
I was popular at school, I think, because I was a dancer and...
You look like you were popular. You have like the blonde...
the hair, the curly hair.
I was more of like a academic jock, but still I never felt like I measured up to like the super popular crowd.
I think in regards to your story about how popular you were athletically, you know, you get to know a lot of people and be more social. I think you and I should switch spots.
Okay.
I was definitely a partier in college, and I started drinking when I was in middle school, but it was definitely mostly to fit in.
There was a comment made that you seem really confident.
Oh yeah, she's a tree. She said I drunk alcohol to fit in. You're getting peer pressured, so you got to be a tree. Move down the line.
Drinking when I was in middle school, but it was definitely mostly to fit in.
There was a comment made that you seem really confident, and I've been observing you, and I totally think that's true. I kind of want to put you between me and her.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Has anybody in the group taken somebody's virginity?
I know I've taken one person's virginity. I didn't like it.
I try to avoid that situation, so if someone didn't tell me that, I wouldn't know.
It actually happened to me pretty recently. I had taken somebody's virginity and their first kiss. According to them, it was a really good experience.
I still feel like you're down here somewhere though.
Yo.
Where am I going?
Maybe. Yeah.
Second.
Nah, imagine you losing your V card. That bitch ugly as shit, dog.
Where am I going?
Maybe. Yeah.
Second.
You're like the dark horse that we have to watch.
Yeah.
I feel.
When you all lost your virginity, was it to somebody who was also a virgin?
Yes. No.
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 No. No.
I'll piggyback off of that one. Did they know that you were a virgin?
Yeah, mine did.
Mine too.
Yeah, mine knew.
Mine knew.
Mine didn't.
Okay, you two switch for that.
Okay.
I feel like you were trying to bag one, you know what I mean? Like get it over with.
I don't want to respond to that right now. We'll see.
I think you're too far down.
Where should I go?
In between these dresses.
I actually think you're ahead of me. So I would like to put you between me and her.
No.
I feel like you should go ahead though. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You seem curious. I feel like experiment a little earlier.
I guess since the spot's empty, I'll just go over here.
Hey Kid Humans, we know that conversations around sex and intimacy can be difficult, especially for beginners.
I don't give a fuck about this ad. Fuck this weekend. A fucking sex toy, like, this is a fucking America, man. Look what they're fucking promoting. Can't wait to leave this bullshit.
So in the 7th spot, Deanna.
Oh, so they're revealing it now. They're revealing it. I ain't gonna lie, I was wrong. She was the youngest. I was wrong.
In the 6th spot, Sydney.
Okay, I got that one right.
In the 5th spot, Christina.
Okay, I got that one right. Okay. Told y'all niggas. I just got the last one right, but I knew those two were treacherous off the bat.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Flower dress next. Flower dress next.
In
I'm
the
gonna bet.
4th spot, Stephanie.
Oh. Oh, that's a curveball. Oh, that's a curveball.
Stephanie.
Oh, that's a curveball right there. I ain't gonna lie.
So in the 3rd spot, Sarah. In the 2nd spot, Nikki.
Wow.
And in the 1st spot, Amanda.
I wasn't expecting
What's
that.
the tale?
I was 15. My friend wanted to lose her virginity, so she was talking to this guy, and she was like, "Oh, he always has this friend with him, so can you like come and hang out?" And like, I ended up liking him. He took his mom's van, and we all went to the woods. I lost my virginity listening to Pretty Ricky with my friend and his friend watching us in the backseat. So that's what it was.
I was 16.
What the fuck is going on?
So that's what it was.
I was 16 and I really wanted to lose my virginity, and I found a boy who I thought was cute. We went to homecoming together, and then we kind of snuck away and went back to his parents' house, and we did it upstairs.
I was 19 and I was having a sleepover with my
19. I wasn't expecting this. The age is just throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie. I think she's capping though. I think blue dress and fishnet right next to each other. Especially fishnet with all black. She's capping for sure. Or
I was 19 and I was having a sleepover with my then guy best friend. So one night he told me he loved me. We were just like kissing and I was like, I feel intuitively right about this now. And now we've been together for like a year and a half, so.
I lost my virginity at 22. I lost it to my current husband on our wedding night.
Oh my God.
And we waited 8 years to do it. Like everyone was like, oh, are you like pumped? Are you so excited? Like it's the night. Obviously like pretty expressive about like, oh my gosh, really excited for the wedding. Multiple reasons. One reason being able to have sex, right?
I lost mine at 22. It was from a person who I got into a relationship with over a dating app. One night when we were at his place just cuddling and watching a movie, we talked about it a little bit more and I felt ready then.
So I was 28 when I broke my virginity. So I'd waited.
28 in a stripper. Like, why are these bitches is capping about they fucking age, dog. Like put these bitches on a lie detector
It's
test
just
or
cuddling and
something,
watching a
man. These
movie.
hoes is
We
capping,
talked about it
man.
a little bit more and I felt ready then.
So I was 28 when I broke my
That's
virginity.
so cap.
So I'd waited my whole life for that special somebody. And it wasn't for religious reasons, like I said. It was something that I wanted to give my partner. So I waited and I found out he was married.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Where's the lie
it wasn't the
detector
best
test?
experience for me. So now I have trust issues.
I was 41 when I lost my virginity to the man that I'm now married to. I'm 45, so I literally dated over 100 guys. Part of it was like, oh, I wasn't finding the right guy, but most of it was because I was chasing like unavailable men. I mean, we flew to this island called Huahine in French Polynesia, had sex in a bungalow, and he brought along these little sex cards, like different sex positions to try out, so it was playful.
The only two girls that's keeping it real is the two at the end. The short girl with the black shirt and blue jeans, she's keeping it real. She's a Trish. And the all blue dress on, she's keeping it real. She's a Trish. But the all black, yeah, she's capping. The rest of these girls are capping. Where's the lie detector?
Tried it several times in that day and figured out what worked, and he did
man.
propose a couple days later. So, and here we are.
Wow.
Propose? Bro, y'all niggas getting married to 40-year-olds? Nah, that's bad.
A couple days later. So, and here we are.
Wow.
That's bad.
So many people carry unnecessary shame about losing their virginity too late or too early, and there's no right time objectively.
But I think there is a part of sexual empowerment too where you can draw your own boundaries and you don't feel
I don't care what these streets have to say. That's the end of the video. My two predictions was right at the end, except that short girl, but I think that the girl with the fishnet is obviously capping. That's the end of the video.